From the man who brought you 24-hour Party People, Trisham Sandy, a Cock and Bull story, the Trip series, and The Killer Inside Me comes a new film about greed. Here are Rich Reviews here, folks. Hi there, folks. Welcome back to Rich Reviews. I hope you're all safe inside, washing your hands. And so, my latest film for you guys here, and I saw this past Sunday, I'm getting it to you guys right now, is latest from Michael Lorbaum, whose previous films I mentioned up in the intro here, and it's a film called Greed. And this is a satirical mockumentary in which Steve Coogan plays Sir Richard McCready, a high fashion mogul who basically come to learn all throughout this film is a stingy pot manipulative bastard. Apparently, as we learn throughout the film, there's a biographer interviewing people about the life of Sir Richard McCready, how from his early friends we come to learn that, oh yes, he wanted to prove it to the man that he could be something. We see him in his early days. His mother is played by Shirley Williams, Moaning Myrtle for all people who care about to know that's Harry Potter. He's part of that one of those elite college things in England, and he gets expelled for gambling. And basically, Sir Richard McCready is a gambler who likes to double down and win all the time. As we come to know him, Richard McCready is nicknamed McCready. But I also come to learn that even though he's a fashion mogul, he just is more interested in making deals and caring about the fashion. Now, apparently, Michael Lorbaum, I said this is based off an actual guy. Now, I don't know this actual guy. I just recently looked him up, and apparently, yes, he is rich, and he's doing everything he can to avoid tax avoidance and scandals that says he's basically a sexual harassment guy. But from when I was watching the film here, all I could get out of it is that, oh yes, he's part Richard Murdoch because he's a high-end mogul, getting a pie to the face in one scene, and Donald Trump to a certain extent. Steve Coogan has done a lot of great work in the past, and he reunites with Winterbaum here. And I think Coogan's performance is the main reason to see this film because he goes all out for this. And now the main plot of this involves his birthday on a Greek island. And apparently on this island, their workers from Bulgaria are making the Colosseum from Gladiator. And that's for his birthday with an actual lion. We also meet his family, his ex-wife played by Isla Fisher, who's really only redeeming feature because she's in skin-tight outfits. His son, who has an Oedipus complex, and his socialite daughter, who's filming one of those reality shows. And the guy that she's with is most likely gay for all we can tell. And oh yeah, he has a hairy business assistant played by the girl who was in Bridget Jones's Diary. And here's the thing. This thing is funny when it's focusing on how absurdly wealthy this guy is, how absurd he is towards getting that one deal that make him more money. Yes, he's a shitty businessman because every other business that he tries to do goes bankrupt and he gets insanely more wealthier afterwards. There's also a big short sequence here in which the biographer is interviewing a Financial Times expert explaining how he was able to leverage this one company from the bank, more or less. Now, of course, this all is quite funny and quite interesting. The problem with this film is in which it tries to get serious. And when it gets serious, this thing drops like a lead balloon. Because we got Syrian refugees on this beach because hey look, Syria's one place and Greece is another. Got those children of these Syrian refugees trying to steal a hotel. We also get the assistant, who we come to learn whose mother was in a Sri Lankan sweatshop that was owned by McCreary. Now, and then how very little the Sri Lankan workers there are paid. Of course, his son is just an idiot, the daughter is an idiot. So in this film we also learn a whole lot about Monaco's tax avoidance ways. And I'm just sort of like, I don't care, I just want to get to the absurd wealthiness of the Steve Coogan individual. He's also remarried, but as I said, he and Isla Fisher are very chummy. His new wife has a cocaine addiction problem. And he has new teeth, and Isla Fisher has new boobs, which, hey look, that's not a bad thing there. And at the end of this film here, we get a lengthy postscript in which I'm like, can I just leave? Because this postscript is not doing anything for me. I don't really care to learn any of this. It's sad, yes, to know that migrant workers are poor and living on the streets of London, whatever. And oh yes, there are plenty of people who don't want to come to this part. They're constantly rambling off names here, which, okay, congratulations, rambling off names that Elton John will do this for $1 million or several $1 million. And Steve Coogan is constantly playing, oh yes, these are the fees for these singers. I'll gladly pay that much to have Elton John sing at my birthday party, and how much he paid this one singer to sing outside Isla Fisher's bedroom. So in the end, folks, what I'm going to say about Creed, I am going to give this, for whatever reason, amazingly enough, I'm going to give this a Netflix ranking. There are some moments that are so laugh out loud wonderful that you will be just amazed that they got away with this. So folks, Creed, have you seen this? What did you think? Please put everything in the comment box below. What's your favorite Michael Winterbottom film? As always, folks, like, comment, subscribe, Richard Self-Knowledge. I'm at Michael Rich at Richard Reviews 2 on Twitter. I'll see you next time, folks. Yes, hooray.